In other news, Tshwane Mayor Nasiphi Moya says when she took over as mayor in the metro, it was in a state of neglect. Moya gave an update on her first 100 days in office this morning. She's once again vowed to improve service delivery, to turn the city's finances around, and to improve infrastructure development. Moya assumed office in October last year after a motion of no confidence against the former mayor, Cilliers Brink.
On 30th October last year, the multi-party mayoral committee stood before you and made ambitious commitments to the residents of Tshwane. We pledged to improve services in all communities, to strengthen governance, and to build a capital city that we can all be proud of. Today, we stand before you to account for the work we have done over the 100 days, to share the progress we have made, and to outline how this foundation will guide the priorities for the remainder of our term in office. We were under no illusions about the challenges that lay ahead. While we do not wish to dwell on the past, it is important to acknowledge the difficult circumstances that we have inherited. The city's budget has been unfunded for several years, meaning there is insufficient income to cover expenses, including the provision of basic services and capital investments. Tshwane's debt stood at over 11 billion rand, with 6.76 billion owed to Eskom alone. The demand for capital investment over the next decade exceeds 65 billion rand, yet the city's current annual capital budget is only 2.3 billion rand. At this rate, it will take us 36 years to meet the 10-year demand. Chronic underinvestment in repairs and maintenance left the city's aging infrastructure vulnerable to frequent breakdowns, leading to weekly power and water outages for residents. Vandalism and criminal activities such as cable theft and illegal connections placed an additional strain on our infrastructure and further reduced the city's ability to provide reliable services. The city was in a state of neglect, with dirty streets, failing infrastructure, and significant disparities in service delivery between affluent areas and townships and informal settlements. The contrast between affluent suburbs like Waterkloof and the impoverished areas like Winterveld remains deeply troubling. This inequality is compounded by unemployment, with over 34% of the city's over 4 million residents struggling without the dignity of work. Finally, many residents felt neglected and disengaged from the work of government, having lost faith in our ability or willingness to improve their daily lives. Over the past 100 days, we have worked to address these challenges head on. While we recognize that we have not met all our targets, we have made meaningful progress and, most importantly, laid a strong foundation for the changes still to come. The report we are presenting today demonstrates the work that has been done. It also provides an honest assessment of where we must do better. At the outset of this 100-day plan, we committed to focusing our efforts on 6 key priorities. The first one being the financial stability. The second one, economic revitalization. Third one being infrastructure development. Fourth one, equitable basic service delivery and a clean city. Fifth one, bylaw enforcement and urban safety. And the last one, bringing government closer to the people. Each of these priorities represents a critical pillar in restoring Tshwane's ability to function as a world-class capital city, one that delivers services fairly and efficiently, fosters economic growth, and improves the lives of all those who call the city of Tshwane their home. As we reflect on the past 100 days, it is clear that we still have much work ahead. However, the progress we have made so far gives us confidence that we are on the right path.